Hi, my name's Layla, and I've struggled with weight my entire life. I had tried a lot of different programs, a lot of different plans. I tried the magic pills and had no success with them. I finally got to the point where I just felt like that was it. I was done. I failed. I gave up. When you continue to put the weight back on and start exactly where you had started in the first place, it just gets really, really discouraging. I thought to myself, I'm gonna just stay this size. I don't care what people think. I honestly got to the point where, you know, I just felt like nobody's gonna remember me when I'm dead. Back in April, my son actually came to me and basically said, you know what, Mom? I want you to live a long life with us. I want you to be here for us. We need you to be here to take care of us. And it was like something flipped in my head. That day was gonna be the day that I committed myself and tried this. I lost quite a bit of weight. I lost 28 pounds, 23 inches, and 3 pant sizes in an 8-week period. And I've continued to lose weight. I just live a different lifestyle now. I go to the gym. I'm just so different. Things have just changed for me in so many different ways. My kids are involved with me. We all work out together. It's just been such an amazing lifestyle change.
And that gorgeous woman is here with us now on Skype, Layla Nava, and of course, New York Times best-selling author of Body Confidence, Mark McDonald. And you were also responsible for Chelsea's body transformation as well, right? Of
yeah.
Chelsea lately.
Well, she did the work. I just helped provide the advice.
Right, you got the advice back. All right. Layla, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
You look incredible, first of all.
Oh,
Tell us about why that particular conversation with your son really struck you.
I think it just kind of hit home. My older son has a medical condition now, and I think my younger son kind of played off that and wanted me to just change my life. He saw that I'd struggled with weight all of my life, I mean, since I'd had him. He knew how it affected my marriage, just so many different things in my life, so many different aspects. So I think it was just his time to talk to me. He just felt the need to talk to me. He had found an amazing program, and he just felt like it was going to be effective for me and felt like it was the right time, I guess. But it definitely hit home. Something flipped that day.
Yeah, something flipped for sure, and you lost 54 pounds. All right, I actually want to give you a little bit of shout out here because I want to go through your numbers because they're this incredible. All right, you've lost a total of 54 pounds. You've cut 45 inches. Wow. You went from a size 14 to a size 4. And you told our producer, Hannah, earlier that Facebook has really helped you out in this journey. How has it helped you?
It makes you accountable. When you're putting your pictures out there and you're sharing your story with people and you're sharing other people's motivation and inspiration, it just makes you accountable. I probably would not have done as well as I did if I did not have the Facebook groups that I had. It was just inspirational and motivating.
Mark, why is that support on Facebook so important for people going through this weight loss journey?
Well, when you do nutrition and you start eating healthy, you get bored, right?
Yeah.
No one wants to feel like they're eating the same thing for the rest of their life. So you get fresh recipes every single day, new tasty things that puts a new spin on food. Exercise. No one wants to do the monotonous of exercise or doing the same workout. New different types of workouts, new cardio ideas, and then most importantly, Yasmin, is 3 times faster results when you have a support community with you. That's why it's so powerful.
Yeah, support community is so huge. Layla, how's your son reacting to all of this?
He looks at me in an entirely different light. When I see his eyes look at me now, he looks at me like he's proud. It's amazing. And we actually had a conversation one day where I told him, I don't feel any different. And he looked at me and he goes, Mom, you look amazing. You're so tiny. And it just melted my heart.
You were like, I'm so tiny.
I know. Never in a million years did I think that.
I love hearing that. You know, Mark, Layla has 2 boys. And when you're trying to sort of keep the pounds off and lose weight around 2 boys that are eating a lot of probably bad food sometimes, how do you deal with that?
This is why Layla's story is so touching to me. See, I grew up with a mom that was a dieter, and I was a teenage boy, and I brought all the bad foods into the house because I hated the food she hated, and that made it really hard for her. So the solution is exactly what Layla's done. You make tasty food taste good that your teenage boys want to do with you. You get out and you exercise with them, so you make it a family environment. You stop dieting, you start making it a lifestyle, and that's how you own your health, just like Layla's done.
Make it a group effort.
Yes.
We're all transforming people. Everybody
ready? Come on.
Come on, guys. All right, Layla, Mark, thank you both so much for joining us. Layla, you look gorgeous.
Amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Absolutely.